In this tutorial, I'm going to show you some really simple techniques in a way to be able to pull your hair up really fast. I bet you've even found yourself sometimes just holding your hair up and going, gosh, I wish it would just stay like that. So I'm going to show you a technique that will get you as close to that as possible. So let's get started. So we're going to do this quick hair up starting from that point where you wake up in the morning. It doesn't have to be freshly washed. The idea that this is going to be much faster is that you're going to work with what you've got. So a few things that are handy to have on you will be some dry shampoo, and that's great for just giving a little bit more volume at the roots. And if there's a little bit of shininess, which I feel like I have got just through the front here, the back's pretty good, but I've just noticed that where that's a bit shiny, I prefer that I just get rid of that look, and it will also help plump and bulk up the hair. So that's handy to start with. We're also going to be using, this is a really handy trick, and this basically is going to do all your work. What I have there is a classic rubber band with a bobby pin on either end. So you need to prep that so that's ready to go before you start holding your hair up, so that way you don't have to let go, particularly when you're happy with what you're holding. Okay, I'm going to start with just adding a little bit of that dry shampoo just around the hairline where I said I needed it. This is kind of a new can, so you can see that that kind of white powder came out quite full. I find that when the can is quite new, you do get a lot of powder coming out in the beginning, but just a little rub lightly. Don't rub like hard on your scalp. We don't want to spread and encourage more oil, just enough to lift it up. So what we're going to do is we're going to be using the elastic to hold and support the hair we're going to pull up. So the way this is going to get used, it's going to enter on one side, go around so that you then are able to secure back the other way. So that way we've got them pointing in the opposite directions. The hair will be in the center wrapped around the elastic, and that's how it is supported. All right, so what we're going to do is just have a play with how much hair you want to pull up and how much hair you want to leave down. I think rather than just doing your traditional pullback ponytail, it's nice to dress the hair up a little bit and have it look more like you've really kind of made quite an effort, but it doesn't have to take that long. So I'm just going to gather up my hair just in my hands loosely and just have a play with how that falls around the face. Not going to take too long. I think sometimes you can overthink it. So just kind of gather, be a little fast with it, make sure you don't drop any from behind. I like to leave a little bit of hair to frame the face. So I'm just going to, at this point while I'm holding it, take the opportunity now to pull out what I might leave out. And it doesn't matter if you pull too much out around your face, you can always pin it back later. It's not a problem at all. So I'm pretty happy with that. I do find with this technique as well, you tend to keep more height. So just loosen that up out of the hand. And this is where, once you have it exactly where you want it, pretty much it's how it's going to stay. So you just have to be sure to keep that secure in your hand while this hand does all the other work. So I'm going to go with my bobby pin attached to the elastic straight in. So straight in, I drop that over, just make sure I'm not pinching it over here, grab it and around and in, secured on the other side. Just like that. Nice and easy. Okay. Pop that up a little bit more. What I like about this is it does give the hair quite a bit of a pop. Now another good tip, just to finish this off a little bit nicer again. Here we go, on this side I found a piece that was long enough. I'm just going to use this to wrap it around to hide the elastic band. So you just take that around. Once you've got the end that we need to secure, we're going to take another bobby pin. I'm going to open it up a little bit, and I'm going to, with these ends I'm holding, just spin it around the bottom part of the pin, and that's just going to give you a lot more grip before I just slide it and tuck it away. So this is what I mean. I'm just going to wrap it around the bottom part of the pin, and then just straight in, tuck it nice and hidden in there. And that way the hair won't come away. Or could have been a little bit more of a dull ponytail, something that's lifted and it's quite chic and ready for the day.